I'm gonna be honest. I already recorded this once, but let's just say the first video was 24 minutes long. So let's do us a favor and not talk that long. Hello, I am Weirdo Maxim and welcome to 2023 Recap. As you can tell by the name and the title and all that jazz, we're basically doing a recap of what happened in 2023, if I reached my goal I set in 2022, and what's my future goal for 2024. It's basically a traditional thing I do, mainly because I want to keep myself checked. I'm not trying to, well, I am actually trying to, complete everything, but if I fail, I'll give you my reasoning and try to learn from this experience. It's basically trials and tribulation recap and all that. You already know I've done it in 2021, I have done it in 2022, and now I'm doing it in 2023. So without further ado, let's just start. So in 2023, I set up 6 goals. And in that 6 goals, the first one was to reach 500 subscribers. As of recording this, I have 414 subscribers. This kind of hurts me because I was really expecting to reach 500 this year, and I will go into it more reasoning, but essentially I was hoping for one thing and that one thing did not work. Second thing was, actually we're gonna just talk about it right now. I wanted another video to blow up. For those who don't know, in 2022 Warframe, my video Warframe, I think the title was "Thank You Warframe Goodbye," blew up out of nowhere, and people were talking about it. And with that, I finally reached my goal, which was 300, but I reached 400 from it, and I was very happy. And thank you everyone for sticking around and everything like that. This year, I thought there was gonna be one video that would probably do the same. Maybe not as much as Warframe, but I saw potential in it because, well, it was community based and everything. Final Fantasy 14. The title was I love Final Fantasy 14 and you probably won't. I really was expecting that video to blow up, and well, it didn't, which is very, very unfortunate because I was betting a lot of good things with that. It was a community based, it's a big video, I was talking about the good, the love letter, the reviews and everything like that. And unfortunately, it just did not happen. That was also why I made 500 subs my goal, because I was thinking if that blow up, the subscribers will increase. It's not like, what is it called again? Correlation. It's not causation, but it is a correlation. But I digress. With that said, we did have 2 things that are actually successful, though I don't know if you can call it a goal. One of them was to play more games. I wanted to play more games, experience more games, and try to recommend more games. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I succeeded in that aspect. Because now I finally have a job and I was working and doing my job, I finally got a lot of videos to edit and a lot of games to play basically. So I was like, okay, I love this game, I love this game, I love this. There's a lot of games I haven't talked yet. I am making big videos around it. We'll talk more about that later. But essentially, I played a lot of games and I want to recommend a lot of them as well. I'm going to be talking about them, and I think this year alone, you can already see that I try to talk about various other games that I usually could not, and I'm very happy about that. So and my goal was to also make Patreon. I now have Patreon. I believe it's patreon.com/weirdomaxim. I'll put it in the description below. I did mention it when I made a video about it, when I made a whole speed running to tell you guys I have Patreon. Basically, I wanted to make sure that people realize that you don't need to donate much. You don't need to donate at all even. This is just a place if you want to donate. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't expect anyone to send me money, and the content I put there isn't something like very exclusive and hardworking. No, it's just bloopers and director's cut. I am trying to see if I can put like more like interviews that I really wanted to put in the video but I couldn't, but that's a whole nother thing. Essentially, it's just more so to, if you want to support me, nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. I can't English. But I finally made Patreon and people have been supporting me, which I thank you for that. But if you like this content and if you're liking and subscribing, that's more than enough, trust me. And one last thing is making 20 videos this year. As of recording this, without counting this video, I have made 17 videos, which is kind of expected, I'll be honest. I know I said 20 because of job, but I'm gonna be honest, I underestimated the workload. I know I do freelance video editing and everything, but it was very difficult to get into it and then try to balance my life around it and everything. I think now I know how to balance it. I'm not 100% so. Do not think it's absolute. I just think I have finally controlled my workload and my life, and we have balance with my partner, with my colleagues and everything. I think we'll be fine now. I still don't know how I'm going to be balancing more or less, but I'll tell you this. The last 6 months has been much better at me controlling my life than the first 6 months of 2023. So I think that's the blessing and curse of having a work. You get a lot of money to talk about a lot of games, but you have a lot of work to do as well. That's life. And finally, and this is the most confusing one, I wanted to concentrate and have more networking on music department. This is both a fail and a succeed because, well, when it comes to music, I was talking about how I wanted to do more game jams and more and network with people. I only been able to do, I believe, 1 or 2 game jam. I did the GTK game jam because I like to do that traditionally, early and everything. And we did do that. It was a game called No Snapshot Please and everything like that. But other than that, we never networked with these people. We did it one-off and then we never talked about making another one. That's life. And I just did not have time to do another game jam. Work was taking a lot of my time and then making big videos and, well, yeah. I just want to see if I can do it next year. I want to see if I can try to put time for, game jam. But that's a whole nother thing and we'll see. However, networking was also the condition for this, and I did network with people. There was a person who wanted to make a farming game called Starlit Fields. I can't really talk about much because I have signed an NDA, but all you need to know is I am the daytime composer for this farming game. It is a farming game, we have confirmed that. We can't really talk about much else because NDAs. But basically, I am the daytime composer, so every time you're doing a farming and during the daytime, you will be listening to my music. And I'm basically working for all the music of that, and it's a lot of work, but I'm very happy and people are enjoying my music, so hey, what can I do? It's very fun. What else I was gonna say? So I'm working on Starlit Fields. I am the composer. I can't talk much about it, but I'll promise you, if we have more information, I'll let you know because, oh boy, I want this game to happen. So, based on what I have said, 2023, I have failed 3 things: 20 videos, 500 subs, and a video to blow up. 2 of them I succeeded. Patreon and more games. And one, it's a half and half, which is concentrate on music. I kind of expected to fail, I'm not gonna lie, especially I had a feeling about another video to blow up, truth be told. But even though it's a learning experience, and while some might say that I am very bad at, doing this and I only succeeded on easy things, I think I'm happy with myself because yes, I failed, but hey, I was very close. 17 out of 20 is pretty good. Another video blow up, that was by chance and I took a risk and I failed. It's a learning experience, and well, 500 subs, that's kind of not in my control right now, but I am happy with what I did because I'm learning from this, and I know that I can do more next year as well from this experience. With that said, let's talk about the future. 2024, what is my goal for 2024? So 2024, instead of going for like 20 videos and everything like that, I think I'm just gonna do like, I'm gonna try to make a number for big videos instead, because as you can see, I have experimented with short videos as well. Omori, Little Nightmares 2, etc, etc. And I am very proud of these kind of videos as well because people like it, and I don't want to edit too much if I don't need to, because if I want it to be like, hey, I like this game, please play it, I think that's more than good enough, and I think a lot of people has been agreeing when they're watching those kind of videos. So I want to make these short videos, but I want to make 6 big videos next year. I know one big video is coming next month. I am planning that. It's been months. This is going to be very difficult though, doing 6 though, because like I say, it takes weeks, months even to make one big video, and 6 in next year, that's a big number. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm going to determine myself to do it. I want to start implementing short videos. Usually in TikToks and short videos, I have seen like people recommend games like, oh, this game is really good, please play it. And honestly, I feel like I can do it as well, and I really want to do those kind of videos because I think my branding has basically become recommending games, talking about games, and I think that's one of the best ways to do it. So I think that's the best way to do it. I think I need to get another editor for that because I only have a lot of workload for myself. But that also means I have to find an editor in Nepal because financial law, I can't transfer money internationally, which sucks, but we'll see how it goes. I want to make more Patreon videos. I'm working off like, I'm making like, what you call that? Like the interview videos of Pride in Gaming and D&D. I'm editing that. I know I've been very late of that, but busy. That's my excuse. So I want to try to make more Patreon videos because I might as well. I want to try to get 2 interviewed videos next year because I really love doing these kind of interview videos, but finding people can be difficult at times, but we'll see. Well, one of the 6 videos will be one big interview videos. Actually, 2 of them will be big interview videos because interview videos are already a big project, but you know what I mean. I want to play even more games. I finally can play Switch games, and in fact, I have a VR headset. I know it's MetaQuest 2 and MetaQuest 3 is a whole thing and blah blah blah, whatever. I'm happy with MetaQuest 2. MetaQuest 3, I can't find it in anywhere in Nepal as of yet, and it's also very expensive here. And not here, in overall. And I just want to talk about more games, VR games, and I'm thinking of buying a PS4. I have Xbox Game Pass. I just want to play more games. So I'm very excited with that. I want to do more collabs. I have done collab this year with PatNat about backlog games in my own channel, which we also made a collab channel called Backlog Activated. Please do follow that channel. PatNat is the editor. I'm just the co-host. He does a lot of work and everything, and I'm so proud of him for actually taking his time to do it. Please subscribe to it, like to it, and say hi from me. We have like, I believe 4 or 5 videos already in the channel, and I think you will like the content because we basically check out backlogs and talk about one game at a video. Like I said, I want to help with backlog activated, so I want to help Pat more, I want to collab more, I want to see if I can promote more and everything like that. I'm trying my best. I did tell Pat, hey, I have too much in my bucket, you will have to do the editing and everything. He was 100% with it, but even still, I want to help him as much as I can, and help the channel grow as well. And finally, I want to make more music because making more music is fun. I want to see if I can reach 500 subscribers next year as well for 2024, because this year I failed, but we will see how that goes. Not falling. But yeah, that's a lot of goals I have. I want to do that, do this, do everything, but over time, as you can tell, that I'm making my list more and more things, more in my head, more of things. And while some of them it's like a sort goals, I think what I'm doing is beneficial for myself, because yeah, sort goals are there, but hey, if I'm doing it, that's a good thing, right? And if I fail, well, that's a learning experience, and we should learn from our mistakes, I guess. With that said, I'd like to thank everyone who watched me in 2023, even if it was one video, and even if it's this video. I'd like to thank you for watching me. Please do like and comment and subscribe if you want, and I guess I'll see you in 2024. I hope 2024 would be better than 2023. 2023 was up and down for me, I'm not gonna lie. There was ups, like I did collab, backlog activated happened, downs like Final Fantasy 14 did not blow up and all that jazz, but yeah, it was an up and down, but it wasn't a bad year, it just wasn't the best either. I hope 2024 is better than this year, and I hope it's better for you guys as well. But for now, Happy New Year, and well, see you next year, I guess. Makes no sense if you think about Happy New Year, see you next year. Yeah, thank you so much. I hope you continue watching me next year as well. I don't know how to end this, so goodbye. Please tell me it's less than 24 minutes. Please tell me it's less than 24 minutes. 18 minutes, I'll take it.